New Orleans is famous as a cradle of American music and creative cooking, but it's also a rich source of inspiration for the visual arts.
Brandon Scott has the remarkable story of one of the Big Easy's brightest and youngest new talents.
These are the hauntingly hopeful faces of inner city New Orleans, and this is Leonard Galman, the 18-year-old high school artist who painted them.
Personally, I feel it conveyed the message.
This 3D painting was featured recently in the New Orleans Contemporary Arts Center. It shows a gun on the ground and a young man turning his back.
In this city, most of the homicides and shootings and stuff like that are because of young African American males. So I just wanted to do a piece that was sort of turning your back on that.
The piece is personal to Leonard. He grew up in the projects of one of New Orleans' infamous high-crime, low-income neighborhoods.
So what you making now?
He was born when his mom was just 13. His dad was a drug dealer, murdered in broad daylight.
You grew up, you know, people are shot and killed.
Could you have fallen into that same trap in terms of violence?
I think so. I think I was really lucky.
As a kid, he loved art, and his mom encouraged him to draw, keeping him away from the drugs and violence. Hurricane Katrina forced Leonard's family out of their dangerous neighborhood. He says it was a blessing in disguise.
Moving from the city let me know that there was more than a city, that if I wanted to leave, I could, and there was a whole world to see.
So when he finally returned, he focused on school and art.
It's so colorful.
His teacher, Ann Schwab, noticed something special.
He came in like a whirlwind. He came in and set the bar really high for his peers.
Leonard's counselors encouraged him to apply to college. He set his sights on the Ivy League. Now he's headed to Yale University.
I was just happy. I was happy and excited, and I really got into Yale, and you know, it was kind of surreal, actually.
Leonard's story has attracted attention across the state. He's even earned an official commendation from the Louisiana State Legislature and a prestigious scholarship. During a recent ceremony, the New Orleans City Council called him an example for the entire city.
What do you think of your accomplishments? Do you ever sit back and take it all in?
When I do, I start freaking out a little bit. I still actually have to go to school and, you know, excel, so it's going to be difficult. I mean, it's Yale University.
And it's the latest masterpiece from this accomplished artist who changed his life with determination and a paintbrush. For CBS This Morning Saturday, Brandon Scott, New Orleans.
It's terrific. He's only 18. There's a lot of growing still to do, and it's a great story. Congratulations to Leonard.
He's one of those students also that you want to see what happens. What's the next chapter?
Yeah, you want to see where it's going to go.
Best of luck to him.
Yep.